Okay, so I just got back from a trip, and I have to say, airport immigration was stressful.
Oh no, what happened?
Nothing bad happened, but the officer asked me a question, and I just froze. Like, I knew what I wanted to say, but the words just didn't come out right.
Oh, I totally get that. That moment of panic at the immigration counter is real.
It is. And the thing is, the questions they ask are so predictable. Like, they ask the same things every single time.
Exactly. And today, we're going to make sure that never happens to you again.
By the end of this episode, you'll know exactly what to say at airport immigration, the questions they ask, the answers that sound natural, and the mistakes that could actually get you in trouble.
And we're going to walk through two real conversations step by step so you can hear how a confident English speaker handles it.
Even if you're nervous, even if your English isn't perfect, you're gonna feel so much more prepared.
Welcome to Let's Talk English. I'm Jeremiah.
And I'm Michelle. This podcast is for anyone who wants to learn real, natural English by listening to actual conversations.
We don't do grammar drills here. We just talk the way real people talk, and we break it all down for you.
So, whether you're on your commute, at the gym, or just relaxing at home, you're in the right place. Let's get into it.
All right, so let's start with conversation number one. Michelle, you play the immigration officer, and I'll be the traveler arriving in the U.S. for the first time.
Perfect. Ready? Here we go. Next, passport, please.
Oh, yes, here you go.
What's the purpose of your visit?
I'm here for tourism, sightseeing.
How long do you plan to stay?
About 2 weeks.
Where will you be staying?
At a hotel in New York City. I have the booking confirmation here if you need it.
That won't be necessary. Do you have a return ticket?
Yes, I fly back on the 20th.
Have you visited the United States before?
No, this is my first time.
All right, welcome to the United States. Enjoy your trip.
Thank you so much.
Okay, let's break that down. That was a really smooth interaction, right?
Right, and I want to point out the key question was the very first one. What's the purpose of your visit? That one trips people up.
So much. And the honest answer is usually one of three things: tourism, business, or visiting family or friends.
Keep it short, keep it simple. You don't need to explain your entire itinerary.
Exactly. I'm here for tourism is a perfect answer. You could also say, I'm here on vacation. Those mean the same thing.
Now, another phrase I used was, I have the booking confirmation here if you need it. Let's break that down. If you need it, that phrase shows you're prepared, you're cooperative, and you're polite. Officers love that.
And notice he didn't just hand over everything at once. He waited to be asked. That's actually the right move at immigration. Answer the question, offer what's relevant, don't overshare.
Big tip, don't volunteer information they didn't ask for. If they ask where you're staying, tell them. Don't then launch into your whole holiday plan.
Right. Keep it clean. Keep it simple.
One more phrase. This is my first time. That's a really natural way to say you haven't been somewhere before. You can use it in so many situations. This is my first time in this restaurant. This is my first time trying sushi. Very versatile.
Love it. Okay, one phrase I want to highlight from the officer's side. That won't be necessary. This means you don't need to do that. It's very formal, very polite, but it's something you'll hear in official settings all the time.
Good one.
Okay, now let's do it again. Full speed, no stopping. Just listen and get comfortable with the flow of it. Next, passport, please.
Yes, here you go.
What's the purpose of your visit?
I'm here for tourism, sightseeing.
How long do you plan to stay?
About 2 weeks.
Where will you be staying?
At a hotel in New York City. I have the booking confirmation here if you need it.
That won't be necessary. Do you have a return ticket?
Yes, I fly back on the 20th.
Have you visited the United States before?
No, this is my first time.
All right, welcome to the United States. Enjoy your trip.
Thank you so much. All right, now let's talk about common mistakes, because I've seen these happen, and some of them can actually cause real problems.
The big one, and this is number one, is giving too much information. Somebody asks, where are you staying? And people say, I'm staying at a hotel, but I might also visit my cousin in Chicago. She lives there. I haven't seen her in 2 years. And then after that, we're thinking of going to Miami. Stop. Just stop.
Right. The officer doesn't need your travel diary. I'm staying at a hotel in New York. Done.
Number two, saying I don't know to direct questions. If an officer asks, "Where are you staying?" and you say, "I don't know," that is a red flag. Even if you haven't fully decided, have something ready. "I'll be at a hotel. I can check the name." That's fine, but "I don't know" alone sounds suspicious.
Number 3, getting defensive. Some people, when they're nervous, they start explaining themselves too much, like they sound guilty even though they've done nothing wrong. The key is to stay calm and answer directly. Short, clear, confident.
And actually, that confidence piece is huge. Immigration officers are trained to read body language and hesitation, so even if you're nervous inside, try to stay steady on the outside.
Number 4, this one is specifically for people who speak English as a second language. Don't apologize for your English. Don't open with, "Sorry, my English is not so good." Just answer the question. Your English is fine. Apologizing actually draws attention to it unnecessarily.
Yes, own your English. You understand the questions, you can answer them. That's enough.
And number 5, not having your documents ready. This isn't a language mistake, but it affects the whole interaction. Have your passport, your boarding pass, and any relevant documents ready before you get to the counter. Don't be fumbling around looking for things while the officer is waiting.
It just sets the whole thing off on the wrong foot.
Exactly.
All right, let's do our second role play. This time, it's a little more complex. Someone traveling for business.
I'll be the officer this time, and Michelle is the traveler. Good afternoon. Passport and customs declaration form, please.
Of course, here you are.
What brings you to the country?
I'm here for a business conference. It's in Chicago.
Who are you working for?
I work for a software company based in London. I'm attending a tech conference as a representative.
How long will you be here?
5 days. I fly back on Saturday.
Will you be doing any paid work while you're here?
No, I'm just attending the conference, networking and presentations.
Do you have any documentation, an invitation letter or conference registration?
Yes, I have an invitation letter from the conference organizers and my registration confirmation. Would you like to see them?
Please. Everything looks good. Enjoy the conference.
Thank you very much. Okay, so this one was a little more detailed because business travel has more questions around it.
The big one being, will you be doing any paid work? This is really important. If you're on a tourist or business visitor visa, you cannot legally receive money for work in that country. So the correct answer in this situation is no. I'm just attending, networking, presentations. You're not being paid locally.
And notice how she was prepared. She had the invitation letter and the registration. That's exactly what you want. You don't have to hand it over immediately, but you say, "Would you like to see them?" Which again shows you're cooperative and organized.
Would you like to see them? Let's highlight that phrase. It's a polite offer. It's not, "Here, take it." It's, "I have this. Would you like to see it?" Very professional, very calm.
Another good phrase from this exchange is, "I'm here as a representative." A representative is someone who is there on behalf of their company. It sounds professional and it answers the "why are you here?" question really clearly.
Also, networking and presentations. These are business buzzwords that immigration officers understand completely. You're there to attend, to listen, to meet people, not to earn money.
Perfect phrases for business travel.
Okay, let's do native speaker tips. These are the little things that make your English sound natural and confident, not textbook.
Tip 1. Use about when you're giving approximate answers. Instead of saying 2 weeks exactly, just say about 2 weeks. It sounds more natural and it's more forgiving if you're slightly off.
Tip 2. Use just to soften and simplify. I'm just here for a conference. I'm just visiting friends. Just makes you sound relaxed and casual, not evasive.
Tip 3, the phrase "if you need it" or "if you'd like to see it." These are polite ways to offer something without being pushy. "I have my hotel booking here if you need it." It shows preparedness without being overwhelming.
Tip 4. Use plan to instead of will. How long do you plan to stay? And the natural answer is, "I plan to stay about 2 weeks," or just "about 2 weeks." Plan to implies intention. It's more natural than saying, I will stay exactly 14 days.
And tip 5, don't over-explain silences. If the officer is typing or checking something and there's a silence, that's okay. You don't need to fill it with nervous chatter. Just wait, stay calm, let them do their job.
That one is so important. Silence is fine. You're not required to speak until they ask you something.
And tip 6, if you don't understand a question, it is completely okay to say, sorry, could you repeat that? Or, I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Officers deal with people from all over the world. They will repeat themselves. Don't panic.
That's such a relief to know, right? You're allowed to ask them to repeat.
100%.
All right, let's do a quick recap of everything we covered today.
We walked through 2 conversations, a tourist arriving for the first time and a business traveler at a conference.
Key phrases to remember. I'm here for tourism. I plan to stay about 2 weeks. I have the confirmation here if you need it. Would you like to see it? This is my first time.
Common mistakes to avoid: giving too much information, saying I don't know, getting defensive, apologizing for your English, and not having your documents ready.
And the native speaker tips. Use about for approximation, use just to sound relaxed, let silences be silent, and if you didn't understand the question, just ask them to repeat it.
The big takeaway today is this. Immigration officers ask the same questions almost every time. The questions are predictable, the vocabulary is simple, and now you know it.
So next time you're standing at that counter, don't panic. You've got this.
And that's a wrap on today's episode of Let's Talk English.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us. We really appreciate every single one of you who listens, shares, or leaves us a review.
If today's episode helped you feel more confident about airport immigration, share it with a friend who's traveling soon. They might really need this.
And if there's a topic you'd like us to cover, a situation where you need more English confidence, let us know. We love hearing from you.
Until next time, keep listening, keep practicing, and keep talking.
We'll see you in the next episode. Take care, everyone.
Bye.